Welcome to Dinar Community, your trusted destination for in-depth analysis and strategic insight into global currency shifts, with a particular focus on the Iraqi Dinar IQD Vietnamese Dong VND and the broader revaluation landscape. Tonight isn't just another update. We're standing at the edge of what may be the most significant currency reset in modern history. Behind the public headlines, a quiet storm is building, one rooted in insider signals, silent institutional movement, and synchronized banking shifts. This is not business as usual. This is the event we've all been watching for. For years, currency holders and financial observers have waited with a mix of hope and doubt for the elusive moment when rumors of revaluation, premium contract rates, and exclusive exchange windows would become undeniable. Now, the signals are pointing clearly. That moment has arrived. The time for speculation is ending. The time for strategic action is here. What's happening now isn't theory. It's a live, unfolding process. Global systems are switching gears. Financial mechanisms are activating. For those who've stayed informed, remained patient, and held strong, this is the moment to be fully present and prepared. This isn't entertainment. This is execution time. This may be your last window before a complete restructuring of the global currency system makes it inaccessible to the general public. This message is about more than opportunity, it's about urgent readiness. We're not just watching a financial event. We are part of it. Inside financial institutions, a quiet hum of activity is taking place. High-level banking operations have initiated secure, carefully managed processes. Legal teams are involved. Compliance divisions are monitoring. Security measures are in place to ensure every step in this transition unfolds with deliberate precision. If you hold IQD or VND, you're no longer a speculative holder, you're on the verge of a transformative opportunity. But success depends on calm, informed steps. This is not the time for chaos or panic. It's time for clarity, focus, and readiness. Let's talk about one of the most critical elements in this entire shift, contract rates. For years, these premium rates were shrouded in secrecy. Reserved for governments, global humanitarian coalitions, and institutional giants, contract rates were viewed as untouchable for the average person. But that old story is falling apart. Now, confirmation is arriving from multiple global regions, North America, Europe, and Asia. Verified sources have confirmed that private individuals, not just major entities, are beginning to access structured contract rates. These aren't the generic Forex numbers you see online. These are negotiated values tied to strategic global rebuilding and asset-backed projects, offered under the protection of strict non-disclosure agreements (NDAs). If you've ever questioned the reality of contract rates, this is your evidence. It's real. It's happening. So why now? Why June 2025? The answer lies in global alignment. Economic infrastructure had to be completed. Security frameworks had to be finalized. International liquidity systems had to be unlocked. These weren't things that could be rushed. They had to be timed with exact precision. And now, that alignment has occurred. Iraq's central bank has discreetly enabled cross-border liquidity movement. Vietnam has finalized digital economic partnerships with nations like Japan and South Korea, strengthening its valuation. These aren't isolated events. These are coordinated moves setting the stage for global financial transition. In parallel, major banking institutions, including Wells Fargo and HSBC, have begun preparing internal staff with updated training, compliance protocols, and structured exchange forms. These internal documents don't exist unless real exchange events are on the horizon. We're seeing proof. Humanitarian funds are now receiving allocations. Structured project financing is being released in controlled stages. Pre-approved clients are receiving redemption codes, final step indicators that the system is live. This is not speculative fiction. It's a synchronized operation. Every element, security, compliance, timing, has aligned. If you're one of the people ready to exchange, here's what to expect. You will not receive your invitation through the evening news. Communications will be encrypted and sent only to verified participants. These could arrive via secure email, encrypted apps, or controlled messaging platforms. Once you receive notification, you'll be given detailed instructions, your appointment time, location, and strict confidentiality requirements. You'll report not to a public branch but to a controlled redemption center where a personal liaison will guide you through the process. Your physical notes will be examined using advanced currency verification systems. Counterfeit or altered bills will be rejected immediately. Once verified, you'll be presented with available rates. If you qualify for a contract rate, usually through high volume or an accepted humanitarian proposal, you'll be offered a structured financial arrangement. These redemptions aren't simple cash outs. Funds will be deposited into secure structured accounts. This protects both the individual and the system, ensuring market stability, preventing fraud, and providing insulation from cyber threats. You'll receive full documentation, rate agreements, NDA terms, fund timelines, and account control guidelines. It's all handled professionally and privately. Integrity is paramount. Any breach of protocol, NDA violations, or attempts to circumvent the system can lead to immediate disqualification. Redemption centers operate under strict global compliance structures designed to prevent abuse. Treat this process seriously. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for those who follow the rules. Now let's talk security. With major financial opportunities come major risks. Bad actors will attempt to exploit confusion. Be on alert for phishing attempts, fake exchange invitations, and impersonators offering insider access. Redemption centers will never ask for payment or upfront fees. Anyone who does is running a scam. Walk away. Also, do not sign contracts outside of approved channels. All legitimate documents will be delivered at your appointment or through verified secure platforms. When in doubt, get legal advice from professionals familiar with high-value redemptions. Understand the distinction between public rates and private contract rates. Not everyone qualifies for the latter, and that's okay. Even the public rate will be life-changing for many. Focus on what is real and attainable for your situation. Post-exchange, your strategy becomes even more important. Sudden wealth is a double-edged sword. Without preparation, it can cause confusion or destruction. Protect yourself immediately with asset structuring. Consider trusts, foundations, or legal shields to protect your name and your wealth from liability or exposure. Next, handle taxes wisely. Work with global tax experts who understand wealth preservation, not just local CPAs unfamiliar with multi-currency holdings. Plan carefully to ensure you retain what you've earned. Don't forget to build for the future. Align with professionals who specialize in multi-generational wealth management. Whether you aim to fund scholarships, create family legacies, or support humanitarian missions, wealth must be guided with purpose. If you're offered a contract rate, expect to show how you'll give back. These rates are tied to global betterment. Be ready to demonstrate your commitment to impact, not just accumulation. Let's be real. If you're hearing this right now, you're no longer wondering if this is real. You're watching it unfold. The long-awaited moment has arrived. Not through hype or online gossip, but through verified activity across banking institutions and international financial systems. Redemption appointments are being scheduled. Codes are being issued. Confidential transactions are happening right now. This is no longer a drill. Now is the moment to step forward with discipline, clarity, and preparation. Know your plan, know your purpose, and know that this opportunity requires maturity and integrity, not just excitement. You've waited long enough. You've prepared. Now is the time to act with confidence and wisdom. History is happening, and you are part of it. Like and subscribe for more videos.